Our client, Nicolas, closed the deal for $13,500 in just one single sales call. This lead booked the call from Nicolas's YouTube channel after binging all of his videos and then bought right away. And this isn't really special. He's frequently getting companies like this reaching out to him wanting his training, and he's also frequently getting members for his paid community. So in this video, I'll break down the exact strategy we use to take his YouTube channel from basically zero to over 13,000 subscribers in just 10 months, creating dozens of evergreen videos showing his expertise and getting many new members for his paid community, as well as high-ticket corporate deals like the one I mentioned earlier. So let's dive in. So before Nicolas started working with us, he already had a big audience primarily on LinkedIn. At the time we started working together, he had less than 1 million followers. Right now he has even more than 1 million followers on LinkedIn, and he was the #1 creator already in the AI for finance space. Now, going a bit deeper into his situation at that time, he was reaching a lot of people, but building trust with his audience was the hard part. You see, LinkedIn, X, and Instagram posts could only go so far. He needed a way to show his full expertise to his audience, as well as companies that want to buy his in-person trainings. And if he's able to do that, it will lead to more of his followers becoming actual paying clients and also more companies reaching out to hire him. So it was a no-brainer move. Now let's talk about the strategy that we created together. The goal was simple: creating middle of funnel videos to nurture his audience and convert people into paid community members. The reason we did middle of funnel videos is because we didn't want just reaching more people. It wasn't the goal. The goal was to use his already existing audience and nurture them further and turn them into actual money. We do that by creating in-depth 10 to 30 plus minute videos where he goes deep and provides 10x the value that he's providing on other platforms. You can see videos like this that I pasted here, for example, videos that are like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or even like 50 minutes like this one. You can provide a lot more value than in just simple LinkedIn posts, in an Instagram post, or even in a newsletter. And that's exactly why it was so powerful, because you can literally provide 10x the value and build 10x the trust with a content piece like this. You see, people buy from people, and the easiest way to build out that connection is by having your audience see you and listen to you for hours. And YouTube is basically the only platform where you can do that. So let's talk about the video topics. We came up with video topics that will work best for nurturing, because that was obviously the goal. In his case, these were AI use cases for finance, AI tool reviews and tutorials, trends, and also video predictions about AI in finance. That's when we got to work and started creating the videos. So here's the A to Z process we use for creating the videos. First step was the video idea. We came up with video ideas that were designed to only attract his ideal clients. Views weren't the priority, as I said, it was leads. Now, we could have gone broad with video ideas and aimed for high views, but instead we stayed in his niche, which was AI for finance, and went deep. As a result, the videos only attracted the people who were actually interested in what he has to sell. Plus, he can dominate this smaller niche first, instead of trying to compete with guys in the general finance space where it's super competitive. There are a lot of big guys. In the AI for finance space, he's literally #1. And this ended up being a great decision. I will talk more about the results at the end of this video, but you can see here that if you type in like AI for finance, the first 2 results that came up are all his videos. So a big lesson here is always know what your goal is when creating content. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time and resources. Like if your goal is more views, then okay, focus on that. If your goal is more money or more leads or more trust, etc., then your content and your strategy should be based around that. Another advantage that we had was his already existing content on other platforms. We could just see like what posts perform best on those other platforms and use those already proven concepts on YouTube. So we already knew what his audience was resonating with the most. Now, the next part of producing the videos was the scripting. So after we created the strategy and the ideas, we started scripting each of the videos. This isn't easy because AI for finance is obviously a topic that we are not experts in, and we needed to make sure that the scripts are authentic to Nicolas' voice, contain enough industry knowledge, and also perform well on YouTube. So here's how we did it and tackled all of these. First, we heavily relied on Nicolas' already existing content. He had tons of posts, newsletters, presentations, etc. And we could use these as sources when scripting. Now, secondly, we gave freedom to Nicolas. Instead of giving our clients word-by-word scripts, 90% of a script that we write is just bullet points. We do that for all of our clients. And this way, the client has a structure but can elaborate on each of the bullet points and inject his specific industry knowledge into the video. Now, thirdly, we created word-by-word hooks and outros. After writing 1,000 plus YouTube scripts over my career, we know all the best practices and what works retaining viewers and making an effective call to action. These are all the parts that make a YouTube video actually work well. So that's why we always write the hook and the outro part of every video word by word. You can see a script example here that I attached. Now the next part is the recording. This is the first part where we needed Nicolas because obviously we can record it without him. So he recorded each script we sent to him, usually in batches, so we could save time. After that came the post-production phase, and we took care of everything: the editing, the thumbnails, the SEO, even the scheduling on the channel. Now, after the videos went live, we promoted each video to his already existing audience through LinkedIn posts and newsletters to maximize the amount of people we can nurture. Each of the videos, you have to think about them as assets that you create. So you put in time first, and then you can use those videos forever to nurture people. And you want to maximize the use of each video. That's why you want to share it to the most amount of people possible. But the truth is, the majority of the views came actually from YouTube organically. We optimized each video and let the algorithm do its job. You can see here tens of thousands of views, thousands of new subscribers, and you can see like all of these videos started small and they just went up and up and up, and they just don't stop. Like, that's the beauty of YouTube, and that's a real power of YouTube. When you start stacking these evergreen videos that are getting thousands of views every week, that are getting new eyeballs, new potential clients every week, and you're just stacking them and building a huge leverage. By the way, if you're looking to use YouTube to grow a personal brand and sign clients from it consistently, and you want a team that handles the entire process for you, so you only need to spend 2 to 4 hours per month on it, then book a free call with me below. Now back to the video. The funnel we used, we initially captured leads using lead magnets, which resulted in high conversions, but we later switched to sending people straight to Nicolas' paid community, as the videos did a good enough job in warming them up, so we could make the ask right away. We made at least 1 to 2 CTAs, call to actions, in each of the videos, and we placed the main link we wanted people to click in the first line of the description. Now let's talk about the results. So today, Nicolas has hours of content targeted directly at his ideal clients, showing he's the number one expert in the space. We grew his channel to over 13,000 subscribers in 10 months. And when you search AI for finance on YouTube, which is his niche, like that's his main niche, AI for finance, the first results are his videos. Now he's been getting more and more companies reaching out to him for in-person corporate trainings. These companies reach out after watching his YouTube videos and seeing how well he can teach, and also like how much of an expert he is. You can see the screenshot of his recent deal close. He was able to sell a $13.5 thousand package after just one sales call because they binged the YouTube videos we made. Because of that, they were already nurtured, they already trusted Nicolas, so the calls was much easier. He also grew his paid community, the AI Finance Club, to over 1,000 members, and his YouTube channel contributed to that as well. You can see a screenshot here. He got 2 signups in just literally 1 day from YouTube. Now, Nicolas also did a testimonial video for us, so I'll just let him do the talking.
I'm working now with Samu and his team since more than 6 months. We just went from almost having no activity on YouTube to now having consistent video. We grew our channel to 7,000 subscribers, and before we had almost nothing. The videos are made in a way that shows the quality, and that's something I was not able to do myself. Samu takes care of all of this really complicated process of producing videos, ideas, thumbnails, storytelling, script, and it makes it really easy.
So if you want to grow your personal brand on YouTube, become the leading authority in your space, and generate actual leads and cash from your videos, just like our clients do, while only having to put a couple hours per month into this, then make sure you book a free call with me using the first link in the description. We'll go through where you're at right now, where you're looking to go, and see if our YouTube system can fit in that gap. Worst case scenario, you just leave the call with some valuable insights about YouTube and your business. So again, you can book your call with me using the first link in the description, and I'll talk to you soon.